Good morning, my people. What's going on? Happy Friday. Can you guys hear me? Let me know how good this internet quality is. I'm hoping this stuff works. Yes, you can hear me? Perfect. Our one little issue with, I'll tell you. One little issue with the YouTube streams today, guys. Since I don't have my external monitor, the OBS software, I can't pull up my screen for the YouTube link, only the Discord, just until tonight, until I call my buddy when he wakes up to fix it. How was everyone's day? Did you guys kill it yesterday? Polls are pretty decent. They're not that bad. I've seen worse. It looks like 60% of the people, 70% of the people are green. Did you guys find it difficult yesterday? Because, like, going back at it and watching, just looking at the chart in hindsight, obviously I didn't hit any plays yesterday. Let me just pull this up quick. Like, dude, those two, man, the 200 EMA on the 5 minute, guys, 3 times. Holy! Like, we would have hit this opening play if I was here. Definitely would have hit that. That was a phenomenal play, though. And it wasn't just the 200 EMA. It was also the previous support of Wednesday. And we came up, retested it. We gapped down. This is our play, man, with the 200 EMA. Good morning, guys. Sorry, let me read. But yeah, man, those 200 EMAs, Jesus Christ, yesterday. That was those are crazy. Those are fire, man. I did not hit it. Who hit those 200 EMA plays? I was in the Uber. As soon as we landed, I look at my phone. Oh my, I saw like 411. I'm like, oh, no way. Like, I couldn't even believe it. And I knew the stock market was in a crash because I was at the bank yesterday. No, I was at the bank 2 days ago on Wednesday, and I exchanged Canadian to USD, and they charged me like 41%. I'm like, what? I'm like, this is bearish because that's the DXY, right? But I got my computer up. We're good now. YouTube stream, guys. My chart will not show at the moment, so it just has to be audio for now. I apologize because I usually have 2 monitors. Mic is too low. Oh shoot. Okay, how's that? Better? Let me know if the mic sounds any better, any louder. Yeah, okay, good. Sorry, the volume was on low. My bad. Okay, so let's look at the chart now. Let's take a peek. What are we doing here? Okay, so remember, guys, I even called it out. I'm like, if 420 rejects, we could go all the way to 411, 410. I can't believe it did it. That's crazy. So let's make some key levels right now because I don't have any at the moment. So simple, very simple. Okay, guys. People on YouTube, you won't be able to see this, but I'm going to explain it. So I'm going to put a line on the 5-minute chart towards the floor of yesterday. The floor of yesterday is around, hold on, around 412. Where is it? 412.05. So I'm going to put a line of 412.05. Okay, and then we're going to hit the previous close. The previous close was 412.55. Okay, and then I'm going to make it a little bit different, make it a dotted line, a little bigger, make it red. So as of right now, we have one level, $2 or $412.05, 4 cents, 5 cents, same thing. I have the previous close at 412.55. And then I'm going to hit the pre-market resistance, which ended up being the resistance of yesterday, and that is going to be around 415.22. We will raise a little bit. 415.25. Put a line at 415.25. Right there. So these are intraday gaps that I'm making right now. Just from yesterday. So these levels aren't going to be like massive key levels, but they should work in this range. The upper level, guys, is going to be 417.40. That's one of my key levels I had. That was the last key level I had, 417.40. And we ended up respecting it like crazy on Wednesday. And then we went up yesterday, rejected it, big sell-off. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger just to show that this line is good. What the frick is that? Okay, so the biggest key level we have right now, I'm going to write this in the Discord and in the chat, guys. Because unless SniperBot is here. Oh, SniperBot is here. Okay. All right, SniperBot. I see you. You don't got to type anything. Type this out, though, SniperBot. Where the frick did Weeble go? Okay, so the biggest key level, all eyes on 417.40. That's the level I'm going to be watching heavily today, 417.40. After that level, I'm going to be watching 415.25. And the lower level, I'm going to be watching previous close, 412.53. And then 412.04. So that is the intraday we are going to be watching. You probably could add one more at 415.90 if you wanted to. 415's 80s. Yeah, add one more. 415.81. This is going to be a snipe. 415.81. So the levels I gave you guys so far is 417.40, 415.81, 415.25, a previous close at 412.55, and then our lower level at 412.04. That is the intraday. Now let's take a look at the daily, and we'll make a couple right now in the daily time frame. We are officially no EMAs left on the daily time frame. Absolutely none of them. Usually every time, if you just look at the daily chart, when we are beneath all EMA lines, we end up bouncing right back up immediately. Bouncing right back up, bouncing right back up. It could go lower first, but you see we're beneath all of them, bounce up. Beneath all of them, bounce up. So we will be getting a bounce up soon to the 420s, to the 423s, I personally believe, because that's what the history is showing us. But the history is also showing us we can go lower first, okay? We're able to go lower, able to go lower. If today ends in a green candle, a bullish candle, I will swing calls because it's going to rip. So I like that so far. We have been selling off like crazy. I am going to be waiting for calls, okay? On the daily time frame, we are all out of EMAs. If this was the 5-minute time frame, guys, on the daily chart, I would be looking for calls. That's how I play the daily time frame, right? It just takes a little bit longer to develop. We could have one candle more red before we start heading back upwards, but if this was the 5-minute chart and I was playing the 5-minute chart, I would be buying calls here for a snipe to like 423 personally. So I kind of like that. Let's check the weekly out. Man, the weekly, we're at a spot where it can bounce right now. The weekly looks like we can come here, right? And what's underneath this? The same level we bounced at before, the 200 EMA and the 200 moving average on the weekly time frame. And these numbers are at 383 and 379, right? You don't want to get overly bearish right now. We just had crazy sell-offs from the peak 458s to freaking 411s in the span of a couple months. That's a very big sell-off. So you don't want to get overly bearish at the moment, but on the weekly time frame, we are able for a bounce. This is why I'm going to be personally looking for calls. The daily time frame, we have 0 EMAs around. Obviously going to be looking for calls again. On the monthly, we are at a level it can bounce as well. A micro bounce. I'm not talking about get bullish, bull run, but that's what I see at the moment. Yeah, Wild Bean. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. I'm back. Oh, yeah, Wild Bean, sorry. Okay, so we're at a bounce level. Not bounce here or at this level. Where exactly we closed at is a bounce area, okay? The low of yesterday was a bounce area, okay? In that vicinity was a bounce area. Yeah, I'm pretty bullish on the day. I'm more bullish on the day. Personally, but anything could happen, right? So we don't want to just buy calls for the hell of it because we are at a level for a bounce to happen, we don't want to just buy against the trend. So we can either short the rips, or we can just buy the dips. Whatever they tell us is going to happen. Yeah, people on YouTube, if you I'm on vacation right now, and I'm used to having two monitors. So my OBS system is hooked up to two monitors. So I don't know how to get the Weeble on there yet. I will get it by the end of the day today. But I will write down these key levels. So if you're on the YouTube chat, I'm going to type them in right now. The levels that we're going to be watching today. All right, cool. What time is it? 9:16. If you're listening on Discord, guys, remember, the moderator callouts, these guys are taking time out of their days. They're giving you guys absolute bangers, okay? They're giving you their game plans. So do not sleep on that. Always click the moderator callout on the Discord, guys. Those guys are absolutely killing it. Trader B just posted his. Gecko posted all the gaps that we have. Gecko, chill with the $2, $291.97 gap. Chill. Sniper bot, I don't know what you just did, but when you posted those key levels there, it looks all messed up. You could just do it in regular basic up and down format. Good morning, guys. Sorry for I'm supposed to be posting videos every day, guys. I apologize. I'm just on vacation right now, and the last 2 days have been pretty hectic. And when I mean hectic, pretty White Claw-ish. So I am gonna try to get a video out tonight. I will get one tonight. All right, anyone have any questions, any stocks to look at? I'm bullish on SPY as of right now. If I see 412, 412.05-ish, 412 act as resistance, I'm going to get extremely, extremely bearish. And that means you should probably start buying calls at those levels. Where I have 0 EMA lines on my screen anymore, guys. On the daily time frame, we are beneath all of them. We usually bounce within the next day or 2 days and have a pretty big, decent sized bounce. I'm assuming 420 to 423. Yes, a $10 bounce. I am seeing that in the near future. Within time. That's just from me just looking at the chart, guys. Every time we're beneath all my EMA lines, massive bounce. Massive bounce. And we stay above it after. Right? So every time we were beneath all the EMA lines on the daily time frames, if you just bought calls, you made a shit ton of money holding for at least a month. Like a lot of money. Every single time. Look at I'll show you. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm going to show you, okay? I'll explain to you. In May 16th or May 20th, 2022, okay? We bottomed at 371.55. We bounced all the way up to 407. June 17th, we broke through all the EMA lines. If you would have just bought calls like where we are right now, that went from 355.60 all the way to 386. And if you would have just held from 355.43, that would have brought you all the way to 423. Okay? Every single time we were beneath all the EMA lines, it ended up being the best time to ever buy calls. ever or buy stocks. And that's just history showing us. Don't go based off my word. I'm just telling you what the chart is telling me. So I'm probably going to swing calls if I'm being honest. And where do we swing calls? We wait for the last couple minutes of the day. You wait for the daily candle to go bullish and you buy before market close. That's what I do. All right, YouTube fam, I'm going to get going right now and head to the Discord for the market open. Thanks to you guys for being here. I'm going to get a video out tonight. If somehow I cannot do it, I'm still going to be streaming first thing in the morning, okay, for pre-market. But that's all, everyone. Everyone take care, and I'll see everyone in Discord.